Hi everyone. Today we are going to react to Eric Conover's tour of a $33 million futuristic sky mansion that was featured in the hit TV series Succession. Brendan and I are going to react to it, and
it's a New York penthouse.
it's a New York penthouse.
And it's going to blow your mind when you see this place.
I mean, it could blow Batman's mind already. So let's dive into it.
I am standing on the loggia of a $33 million sky mansion. You heard that right. This is a sky mansion.
Man, I think that was Batman.
Yeah. That was Batman. But like the way like they're moving like so fast like with the camera to get like such a unique like a view of the building. I think it's fascinating.
Yeah,
right?
Beautiful photography. Beautiful drone photography.
Now on my channel, we've seen some of the most luxurious apartments in New York City, but we have seen nothing like this one. And with that, this apartment has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It is 5,508 square feet of interior living space with an additional 3,501 square feet of outdoor space. In this episode, we are just going to give you a raw New York City apartment tour. Right off your private elevators, we enter the great room of this penthouse that has ceiling heights ranging from 13 to 30 feet high.
I mean, that's absolutely amazing,
It's
right? Like
gorgeous.
I mean, when you look at it, like you can see that it's facing south side. So
This is Upper East Side then.
This is Upper East Side, but the apartment, like the great room, is facing like a south side.
And it's the entire floor.
It's the entire floor. Well, it's actually like a 2 floors, if I got that right. It's like a 5,500 square feet like interior space and more than 3,000 square feet of exterior space. So when you're doing like when you're having those south facing like views, you're getting like a sun like almost throughout the whole day.
Beautiful.
With enormous brass arched windows, as you can see, we have those views to the south with tons of light flooding into the space.
Yeah, you know, for someone who is not full-time in real estate, you know, way too much.
I've seen a lot of places. I want to point this out. Wait, Bailey, come over here. So
Yeah, if you try to open it, you can a little bit.
so these are doors.
This is not door per se.
Everyone on TikTok was like, why is there a door leading out to nothing?
Yeah.
So this is a window that looks like a door. You have the floor stopper there.
It's freshening the air in the apartment. And also,
Actually, I think the reason for that is like
That's for Batman.
it is for the Batman, but the reason for that is New York City like has laws where you need to allow fresh air into the building. So a lot of the developers will build like a small like a hatchets like below the windows like to open up like at a certain angle so the fresh air comes inside. But this is the first time I've actually seen an apartment that has the doors that don't lead anywhere, but
Yeah.
whose only service is to actually just let the fresh air in.
Yeah, it spoils the window a bit, but hey, what a beautiful window. That arch is really something else.
Absolutely.
You just do not see that anywhere in the world.
No, you don't.
And the view, gorgeous.
It's reminiscent of really the old like Art Deco buildings, isn't
Yeah,
it?
very much so.
Yeah.
even without that thing, the door itself, the structure won't let you open it.
No.
So even when you remove it as a new owner, you still cannot open it.
What's in here? Just closet space?
2 closet spaces.
Oh, 2 closet spaces, coat room, all that. And if we make our way, actually, let's show them this first. So this apartment's pretty unique for a bunch of reasons, the high ceilings, but also the fact we're facing south. So you have the first living room, second sitting area, and then check this out. Corner terrace under a 30-foot high loggia. So if you pan up, you can see the perspective of, look how high this loggia is.
It is, and also the coolest part.
I mean, this is absolutely
Look
crazy.
at those arches, the
Like, this is
windows,
absolutely crazy.
the arches. That is sensational.
I mean, just imagine sitting up there.
Is that you have a second floor, and there's going to be a 3rd floor, which you cannot see from now.
And this is actually the highest residential apartment in all of the Upper East Side.
Oh, wow. It's also the 3rd floor. So you also
3
get
stories.
well, it's 2 floors like interior, and then you also get the roof.
Which
rooftop,
is a totally amazing entertainment space.
absolutely.
Look at this.
I mean, you could have party on all 3 levels.
In all of the Upper East Side, so your views are unobstructed. This is an architectural masterpiece, and the facade was handmade and hand-laid with brick all the way from Denmark. And it's really from these shots that you can see how this looks like a villa that's just floating in the sky above New York City.
If you look to the west, you've got the reservoir, Central Park. Upper East Side, Upper West Side, and then even if you look to the south, you've got the rest of Central Park.
Yes.
All of your buddies on Billionaires Row.
You can wave, actually, they see you.
They could see you from here.
Spend a lot of time indoors with those binoculars.
And then if you look straight downtown, you can see the rest of the Upper East Side, even the East River.
The almost panoramic views, it's like 270 degrees. So you see everything that you want to see, and you don't see something you don't want to see.
Another living room here. Again, 13-foot ceilings, gas fireplace here. Should we take them out? There's actually another terrace.
There's another terrace.
So if you spin around here, yeah, let's head on out.
There's a lot of terraces to see.
Now we have our northern views looking up into Harlem, and you can even see all the way up to the George Washington Bridge.
We actually can connect to the southern terrace.
He's actually walking around the building from the exterior. There are many skyscraper apartments in New York, but I've never seen anything like this where you can actually walk around on the outside.
Yeah, it's really difficult to find like something that just wraps around the whole
Completely
apartment.
unique.
I was wondering if you could do that.
Make our way down here, but you can definitely see a better view from those drone shots of just the terrace space in this triplex. Triplex, is it triplex or triplex?
Let's just call it duplex.
No, there's 3 floors.
Actually, it's neither, because a duplex is 2 separate living areas in one combined space.
Yeah.
Triplex will be 3. So it's what it is officially is a 3-story apartment, 3-level apartment.
3-level penthouse, that's right.
Well, let's take a look at both this. So you have a staircase, a wraparound staircase that goes up. If you look in here, these are 30-foot ceilings in the dining room with this winding staircase all the way up to the top floor. And then behind us here, you know those old kind of Tribeca lofts, how you have the half-moon windows? This is that futuristic take on a 30-foot half-moon window with views of New York City. This is crazy.
It's amazing. So the arch window, you almost never have those in New York. And also, I didn't mention this before. So there was a book called The Metropolises of the Future, written in 1929. So that book, almost a century ago, influenced the way they designed this building. So everything stems from the past.
So from the dining room, kitchen.
Kitchen is one of the best in the world. And you have double everything.
So one.
That is absolutely amazing. I mean, just imagine like sitting here like at that breakfast nook, like for breakfast, like overlooking the whole city, on your way to work.
Yeah, I'd buy that just for the kitchen. I mean, I don't have 33 million, but that is stunning, and the view from the kitchen as well, and the whole space. Love that white marble.
Yeah. Look, like everything is pretty much like a book match. Like it's like a waterfall, like countertops,
The
like,
brass
and the
finishings.
island. Absolutely, it's
Brass faucet.
I think the whole apartment is like very timeless yet homey.
Yeah, really well put together. Fantastic space.
Absolutely.
1 and 2.
2 dishwashers. Look at that.
Way too many people living with you. Double fridge.
Ooh, and even you got the brass. Like I love the brass on the windows, brass on the fixtures.
Yes.
Gaggenau?
Gaggenau, highest end. And you want to be the one to show that thing.
Oh yeah, so check this out. So these are also Gaggenau. And when you're paying $33 million, you just gotta touch to open.
It's basically like Rolls Royce, like of the ovens, I would assume, because you know at Rolls Royce you also like just push the button, the doors close. You don't have to close the door by yourself.
And the Rolls-Royce jet engine version of the extractor. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
That's beautiful. It's almost like a dragon scale going up. This kitchen probably costs what, $3 million? We have marble on the countertop, the backsplash. Got the 6-burner Gaggenau cooktop with the oven down below. Tons of storage. And then I even love in the corner here, you've got like a little coffee table. Looking to the south. This is also a sunglass apartment. Like you need sunglasses in this apartment because you're not going to put the shades.
Yeah, I wish I knew this before I came today.
We can trade.
I wonder if the apartment comes with the sunglasses as well. It's like if you buy the apartment, will you get the sunglasses for the whole family?
You definitely would need them though.
Because aside from the curtains, I don't see any other shades.
No.
But yeah.
And they match the brass.
I look like Tom Cruise now. Top Gun, Tom Cruise.
There's lots of cool things built into the island. Like you've got the actual outlets here, and then this. If you ever want some breakfast in bed.
Wow. And it's not cutting board at all.
I've actually never seen this in an island. Have you?
You still have to sell it.
You have to sell this. I'm just a YouTuber.
It's not the best feature of the apartment. It's not going to sell someone on $33 million, but
no.
Okay, it's nice.
It is nice.
Kitchen again, another pocket door to keep people in or keep them out. And then this is, what would you call this, the den?
It's a den. It's you can use it as a bedroom, of course, but as a den, as an office space, you name it.
And then if we keep going back this way, we're going to show you every inch of this place just because it is such an impressive apartment. This is actually a powder room here. And also, we want to point this out. So this mimics the architecture of the loggia of the building here. How cool is that on the vanity? So if you look at that drone shot again, this mimics that loggia on this marble vanity. Huge mirror here, and then you even have the brass inlaid into the marble, keeping with that theme of the brass. So even in the powder rooms, like the details. And
this is a regular elevator.
Yes.
And then, since it's an apartment, it's a triplex, you have your own private elevator.
What is this, closet space? Laundry room. Again, still, we're not even done yet. I'm not even gonna show you in here because it's not done. So that's the laundry room. And then this is the first of the actually ensuite bedrooms. So here you have a corner unit, floor to ceiling glass windows, views of the East River, and then looking north right up 3rd Avenue. These are such high ceilings. And then again, another window door. Let's show them the good stuff. Let's actually get to the good stuff in here. So back out into the main room, you can actually get that perspective now of how big 30-foot ceilings are in a New York City penthouse. And I like how, you know, in a lot of apartments, like, or not apartments, in homes, like the staircase is like the centerpiece. This is a statement here. This is a beautiful staircase. We have this. This is actually really cool. So
this is my favorite part.
Holy.
Look at the window, almost 30 feet.
Look at the street down there, the perspective of the street in this apartment. That is wild. And then the top of that half moon window. Beautiful, beautiful. Shelving behind us.
It's almost, I don't want to say it, but it's almost church-like.
It is, right? It kind of reminisces of something like
It's the windows and the beautiful staircase,
right?
Gives you that feeling.
Yeah.
We said it before, it's Gotham.
It is like Gotham.
And what is over here?
So we have a few more bedrooms and a few more bathrooms.
Should we see these first?
Let's see this first.
Yeah. We'll see
It's another ensuite.
Oh, wow.
I like the way it's connecting you to the elder space.
Yeah, so this would be, I guess, like the kids' room.
Look at this fantastic outdoor space right by that desk there.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, even though you have like this huge like a slab of like a concrete like outside, like partially blocking your view, it still feels like a pretty like a bright in the room because of all that natural light coming in.
Yeah, well, it may be quite useful, especially with a bedroom. And for me, that doesn't bother me. I know what you're saying about the view.
Yeah.
For me, that's just a fantastic architectural feature, and the artwork says it all.
No, absolutely,
cool.
yeah, exactly. It's very cool. Like, but you still have like this is just the view that we're looking at. Like at this slab, like I think like if you're like a position like from the angle of the bed and you're waking up in the morning, I'm sure like that your view is pretty much unobstructed. Like,
I think so, and some of the other bedrooms are probably like that, which is what I'm really liking about this apartment, is that each of the spaces are somewhat different.
Yeah. They do have their own personality, and it seems like that on this like second floor, it seems like this is more geared towards being a family wing of sorts. Yeah.
Got that half moon window.
So it goes to the outdoor space.
Oh, look at this. Wow. So like perfectly framed in here, you have the views downtown. I mean, you have Central Park, Billionaires Row. We're looking down 3rd Avenue on the Upper East Side. The loggia connects all 3 of the bedrooms, so I'm gonna head in through the second one, and we'll then loop around, so.
So basically, this is the second bedroom. He, again, like I just took the same terrace, like walking from one bedroom to another, like, and this just shows you like how much exterior space this 3,000 plus like a square feet is. And it's remarkable because how many apartments or how many buildings in New York did you actually see that they have like terraces for every single bedroom in New York?
This is completely unique. Never seen anything like this in New York.
All pretty decent size. This one doesn't have an ensuite bathroom. Leads to the connecting hallway. And then we meet Alex into the 3rd one here from the loggia. And then if we pull back onto the hallway, these all share this bathroom at the end of this hallway, which is all like the rest of them, tiling, all the brass accents. The glass is actually up in this one. Back out into the hallway here, you've got your elevator in the apartment connecting all 3 floors.
Yeah, that's really important and something that we shouldn't overlook, because, you know, it's fine to take stairs, but as people age, you're going to want to be able to take the lift to any floor that you want, I think, and not all apartments have that lift feature. As great as the staircase is, that's what you want to use. I think later in life, people want to have that lift.
Yeah.
And then we are back to where we started. Even from here on the balcony, you really have that view of Billionaires Row right at the top half of this window. So now this is the like entry off the stairwell. Again, the elevator's connecting, and we are heading now into the owner's wing here in this futuristic $33 million penthouse. So off to the left here, just take a look at this. How serene is this? Floor to ceiling arched glass window with those brass accents, facing south, all the views to the south, southern Manhattan, with this beautiful bed here in the center. I also love the curvature of the walls. You even have the gas fireplace.
You have 2 of those.
2 of them in here? I mean, this is just exquisite. Even the perspective from this view here, you have the view of the reservoir with the El Dorado building reflecting in the reservoir. Like, this is a piece of art.
These fantastic lines. It's not just the archways, the curvature of this balustrade outside, the way the furniture's been matched. This is just...
It's absolutely gorgeous, like bedroom. It's really gorgeous master bedroom.
This is a stunning home. And then what do we have over here? This is a...
So this is one of the best places, the bathroom. So everything's made out of the glass, and when you take this bath, make sure you have curtains if you want, because if you don't, everybody else is gonna see you. Let me show you the shower place.
The feature is that you can be in this bathroom without any curtains, because no one's going to see you.
Well, I think you can take that risk. You are in the penthouse after all. I think like it also depends, like as they mentioned in the beginning of the video, whether someone is having binoculars.
Oh.
So, you know, if they have a good sight, if they have binoculars, yeah.
Shower at your own risk.
You have this little pillar. Again, it's the same ceiling height, 14, close to 14.
The fixtures are all brass, and they're built right into this travertine. So that's travertine on the floors, the walls, even the brass fixture coming out of the travertine. Like, this place is so unique. And then you have your vanity over here, and like Alex said, we're in golden hour, so like you're getting the best lighting here. And if we pull back out into the closet space, we actually have a water closet off to the corner here, which we're not going to show that, but above that first loggia, we have private outdoor space for the owner.
You see, I think this is what they're just mentioning right now, that private outdoor space. So as you have seen, like the other 3 guest bedrooms on 2nd floor are connected with the terrace. However, the private owner suite has their own separate private terrace.
Yeah.
And I think it should be like that.
Obviously. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably why they called it, in the very first instance, he did refer to it as a duplex, and probably for that reason.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it has the 3 floors, it has the 2 different private living spaces.
This penthouse with that view to the south here, and then you can really see the full height of that loggia looking down to the public outdoor space. You even have that curvature here in this railing. It's stunning. I mean, the view of the reflecting pond there, Jersey, it's such a unique perspective in the city.
I don't know, we're like just focusing too much now on the architecture and the views, but like when you're like looking at something like that and compare it with something else at the same price tag in the market, you cannot but just be amazed by this.
Yeah, I know they've got a great day for photography. Exceptional day there in New York, but you know, even in the middle of winter with snowfall, this would be stunning.
It would be stunning. The architecture and the whole design of the unit, it's absolutely amazing.
To get these kind of views, because again, this is the highest penthouse in the Upper East Side by a lot. If you look around, you can even see in these drone shots, there's not another single building this high in this neighborhood. And that is a very rare thing, and that's also what drives up that $33 million price point. So from that view, you can see 30 feet. So we're at the very top of those 30-foot ceilings, heading to what I think is the best feature of this apartment. What do you think?
It's 3rd floor. It's the highest one.
You have a powder room right off at the top of the staircase. Same finishes as all the other ones. I don't need to show this, but you can show them what's out there.
You sure want to see that? I've never seen it. Come on. So all this space is yours. I don't know where to start, left or right.
Let's go right. 2 tables combined as one, 14 seats at this table. First off, listen. It is so quiet up here. It is so serene. You have views of everything. You're above the park, above all the chaos of Midtown, and you have so much space out here. Another gas fireplace, seating area over here, and then you have your views to the north. I mean, I'm sold. So we're now back inside, and really from the very top now.
I mean, the only thing that probably is missing from that rooftop terrace that would be really useful in winter if you had heated floors. If you had heated floors for the whole like snow to melt, absolutely amazing. I don't know what else you can ask for.
They missed something, and I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it now.
Yeah. I'm going to put the deposit first.
This is a lot. I want you to comment down below. Do you think that this is worth $33 million? Also, comment down below your favorite feature.
Well, it is definitely an apartment that stands out for the price that it commands. The design, the space that you get, more than 8,000 square feet, like in total, outdoor and indoor space, like a 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Absolutely incredible.
You could pay a lot more than that in New York for the same or even less floor space, but I don't know that you would get for that money this style, this architecture, and this this much of a stunning apartment. We'll see this in a movie. This will be featured in a movie within the next 2 years, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, actually, as I mentioned, like it was already in the hit series like Succession. The main character was sitting in this apartment.
Done already?
Yeah, done already. Great video, right?
Fantastic video inside a $33 million futuristic sky mansion in New York City. Let us know what you think.
And if it's still on the market, maybe you have a chance to buy it. In the meantime, just smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much.